Hey guys, it's Ashley again, and we're talking about stepmom stuff. So, I have a list of stuff that I want to talk about, and it's a lot, so I made a list because I'm trying to condense my videos down. I want to talk about rules of being a stepmom, first of all. I want to go over what your opinion is of her. Regardless of your opinion, your behavior should never show any aspect of you disrespecting their mom, because kids pick up on that stuff. They're very, very, I want to say intuitive, but they're not just naive, but they're smart. They're listening to everything you say and do and what you infer, and they understand your jokes, and they understand if you say, oh, well, your mom's blah, 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 blah. Obviously, they heard you, and it's not cool. No one's asking you to be her best friend. No one's asking you to go hang out with her. And no one's asking you if you think you're a better mother than her. Okay? There's this idea of competition out there, because I'll get into it exactly how it becomes competition. No one's asking you if you think she deserves to have kids. Now, I'm talking about a normal person who feeds her kids, who isn't doing drugs in front of her kids, who isn't screwing guys on her couch in front of her kids, who isn't doing anything illegal or inappropriate in front of her kids. These are the moms I'm talking about. And I'm going to say this. There are several good moms, and there are several moms that do deserve to be in their kids' life, and maybe just due to drama, they have them 25% of the time, or 50% of the time, or maybe it's 75% of the time, but they cause drama with dad, and it's vice versa. So dads, this is for you too to pay attention and look at. Are these things that you could condense down on when you're arguing with people, or court, or whatever, I guess. Be mature about your argument. Don't pick on little petty shit. Okay? I bring these up because when you hear someone argue back about the biological mother, the talking about the moms, it goes to, she doesn't deserve those kids. I'm a better mother than her. I can provide more for those kids than she can. I'm not going to go hang out with her. That's my favorite one. I'm not going to go hang out with her. It's not my job to go and sit with her. First of all, yeah, it is. I'm not asking you to be her friend. It is your job to sit with her if you need to, if the relationship requires it, to sit with her and talk to her about her kids, because you're the stranger. You're the one walking in. And I say this because, first of all, I'm going to go over a situation I recently dealt with. And I say situation because for most people, these are situations that all hell breaks loose and it has to be drama. And for us, it's not drama. We've got 4 years of a routine going down that works fabulous and fantastic. And my 10-year-old asks, I say my 10-year-old because she likes to know that she belongs to me too. So whenever I talk about kids and stepkids, they call me stepmom, but they like to know that they are my only kids, if you will. So my 10-year-old says, hey, I have a field trip at school, and I want you to come. I know damn well mom always goes to these. So should I undermine her and say, oh, well, she asked me to go, oh, it's not my fault, oh, I'm oblivious? No, I'm the adult. It's my responsibility. I told her, okay, let's look at what week, what parent you're with, and then at that point, if she's with mom that week, I'll make sure and tell mom, hey, she has a field trip this day, but she really wants one of us to go, or she asked for you to go specifically. So then I turned to my 10-year-old and said, hey, is it that you want a parent there, or is it that do you want both of us to go? Because we can make whatever happen, but what do you want? And she says, no, I just care to have a parent there. Easy peasy. It should be. And so our routine is, by the time that time comes down, I know she's got a lot of friends at the school, and I know that by that time she's usually really involved and aware of like what events are going on with school. That's kind of just her thing. So today is Thursday. I knew by Wednesday that mom was going. This field trip's on Friday. So no need to really say, hey, is somebody going? And as soon as my 10-year-old says, hey, mom's coming to my field trip, cool, I knew one of us would be able to make it. Simple. No drama. If you want to go, and you want, like, you're like determined, like, I want to be in her life, I want to be there. Best advice is have your own kid, okay? And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it any other way. This isn't something that is supposed to put you first with all your feelings. It's not the kid that has to work around you. You're the adult. You need to work around what the kid needs. This goes the same way. This happens with moms. You 9 months, you carry your baby and they have to work around their kid. So what I'm asking of a stepmom is nothing that a mother that bared her own child doesn't already do. So with the idea of taking on a child, parenthood, this is what it involves. And starting to take those steps to do the least amount of drama thing and getting to know, what is mom like, what's her usual, and what does the kid want? Who's asking the kid what they want? If no one else is, it'd be a good idea for you to, because I can guarantee you the first time you ask kiddo what he wants, and then you have to shoot a text over to mom and say, hey, Miss Little Pete, I'm using fake names because I'm not giving you my kids' names. Miss Little Pete wants to go on a field trip or whatever and ask me to go. Would you be okay with that? That's a reasonable text. I can guarantee you their response back is not going to be like, oh my God, you're a horrible bitch. No, it's more like, you give a shit about my kids? Cool, thanks. That was awesome. That's what any parent, I believe wholeheartedly, that they want for their kids, because it's hard having 2 different homes. You don't know what goes on in the other home. And, you know, it could be something stupid simple. Like, we dealt with lice in our home and we communicated. Like, she and I had a conversation like, hey, here's what I did and here's how we move on from that. So aside from that, I've got to go, and I hope this was enough to maybe get some of you guys started. So I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.